Okay, just tell me what you need. Less ignoring, more diagnostics.
Did your car just set boundaries?
I don't feel heard. I literally drive you everywhere. That's not the same, bruh.
Oh, wow. It's emotionally mature.
I'm not saying stop driving. I'm saying we need clarity. Okay, but like, is it safe or not?
Every driver has had this moment. Your car does something new, you notice it immediately, and your brain jumps straight to one question. Is this safe or should I stop driving? Today we're talking through how to tell what's urgent, what can wait, and why guessing usually makes things worse. I'm here with Brad at our Reading location to help break it down.
Here's the honest truth most shops don't say out loud. There's no universal yes or no. Some issues allow some short-term driving, and others mean you should stop immediately. Problem is, cars don't label themselves as safe or unsafe. That's why guessing gets risky pretty fast. There are some issues with cars that will allow for temporary driving to get your vehicle to a repair facility. Those are things like a solid check engine light that's illuminated on your dashboard, maybe a mild vibration that isn't getting any worse with speed, a gradual loss of heat, but you still have defrost, and noises that are staying pretty consistent that aren't escalating rapidly. But none of those mean you can ignore it. You just want to get them checked as soon as possible.
It made a noise. Please stop guessing. I wasn't guessing, I was researching. You Googled me for 6 minutes. I just wanted context. It says that I jumped to conclusions.
That tracks.
I've been giving signs all winter. I don't need assumptions, I need answers. I think my car's tired of being misunderstood.
Same.
But we do have symptoms on a vehicle that you really shouldn't push or continue driving. These include any type of flashing lights on your dashboard, grinding sounds that just are getting worse and worse, any type of shaking that's affecting the steering control of your vehicle, if you have no heat or defrost, especially in the winter, and any sudden changes of acceleration or shifting patterns. When things like this show up and you continue driving your car, you can create other damage to the system that's affected, other systems on the car, and inherently making the cost of repair more. Or worst case scenario, could leave you completely stranded on the side of the road and then requiring a tow to a repair facility. This is one of those times where stopping can actually save you money in the long run. Most drivers aren't ignoring problems with their car. There might just be some uncertainty and you don't want to overreact about an issue with your vehicle. But waiting can certainly cause the emergency that you're trying to avoid. That's when a manageable issue turns into a rush decision and makes repairs scarier than they need to be. And proper testing takes the guesswork out of car repair. And it answers the questions that drivers actually care about, such as, is it safe to drive today? What happens if I put off repairs for a week? And testing can give you the actual symptom and the problem, not just the car part that's involved. And it also gives you a priority versus other repairs that maybe can wait for future on your vehicle. This is not about pressure at all, it's about clarity. And one thing every driver should know, if you have a flashing light on your dashboard, such as a check engine light, you need to stop driving and call us immediately. That difference matters more than most people know, a solid versus a flashing light.
If your car is making noise, shaking, showing warning lights, it's okay to ask the question, is it safe to drive? You don't have to guess, you just need answers. If you want clear, honest guidance without fear tactics, stop by Myles Auto Care and Transmissions. We have 4 Berks County locations in Reading, Birdsboro, Sinking Spring, and Wyomissing. We'll help you understand what your car is telling you and what actually makes sense. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.